Now see the illustration number 2. Mr. Vivek is a government employee. He is a government employee with an annual basic salary of 6 lakh, 2 lakh as a DA and 1 lakh 20,000 as taxable allowance. His other incomes is rupees 1 lakh. The government contributes 10% of his basic towards National Pension Fund while he contributes 10%. He paid 25,000 as LIC premium, 55,000 as principal amount of housing loan and deposit 60,000 in PPF. Compute his total income. So here we have to compute total income. They have given the information for the gross total income calculation as well as the total income, that is for the deductions. So see the question. Mr. Vivek is a government employee. So when they give government employee, so for 80 CCD calculation, we have to take the salary as basic plus DA. So with annual basic salary, so in this problem different is they have given annual basic salary. In previous problem they have given basic salary per month. Here they have given directly annual basic salary 6 lakh. This one we have to take under the head income from salary directly 6 lakh. Next 2 lakh as a DA and 1 lakh 20,000 as a taxable allowance. So these three amount comes under the head income from salaries. Next his other incomes are 1 lakh means they have not specifically given which under which head. His other income means we can directly take after income from salary. Next the government contributes means the employer contributes 10% of his basic towards the National Pension Fund, means they have not given actual contribution. 10% means here the condition also actual 10% directly we can take. So while solving we can understand. While he contributes the 10%, employee also contributes the 10%. He paid 25,000 as LIC premium. So this one, for this LIC premium payment, he can claim deduction under section 80C. 55,000 as a principal amount of housing loan. This is for the housing loan, repayment of housing loan. This one also we can claim deduction under section 80C, that is for the amount repayment of amount for housing loan. Next deposit 60,000 in PPF. So this is a PPF deposit, he can claim under section 80C. Compute his total income. Now see the solution. Computation of total income of Mr. Vivek. So we have to compute the total income of Mr. Vivek. So particulars to amount column. Section 15, first one, income from salary. So under income from salary, we have the items like annual basic salary 6 lakh, DA 2 lakh and 1 lakh 20,000 as taxable salary. As a taxable allowance. So under the income from salary, we have to take basic 6 lakh, DA 2 lakh, allowance 1 lakh 20,000. Along with here employee there is a contribution to NPS, so employer contribution we have to take. Government contributes 10% of basic towards the National Pension Scheme. So employer contribution to NPS we have to take. So here in this problem they have given the government contributes 10% of his basic. It doesn't mean that we have to take only basic salary. For government employee, basic salary is nothing but DA plus basic salary plus DA also we have to consider. So employer contribution to NPS 6 lakh is the basic salary plus 2 lakh is a DA, total 8 lakh is his basic salary. So in the 8 lakh 10% is the employer contribution, so 10% is equal to 80,000. So gross will get 10 lakh. So standard deduction he can claim under section 16 IA, that is 50,000. So the net amount is 10 lakh minus 50,000 is equal to 9 lakh 50,000 is the taxable salary. Next one more income in the question they have given is his other income is 1 lakh. So this one we have to take under the head after section 15 income from salary we can take directly. They have not specifically given about which under which head the income is, so directly we can take other incomes 1 lakh, or we can take section 56 other income 1 lakh. So total gross total income is 10 lakh 50,000, 9 lakh 50,000 plus 1 lakh 10 lakh 50,000. So from the gross total income he claims the deductions like first deduction is 80C. Under that the employer has contributed the LIC 25,000 for the LIC premium, 55,000 for a housing loan payment and PPF deposit 60,000. So we have to write one by one. So premium amount, policy value is not given, only premium. So directly we can take housing loan repayment, PPF deposit, total 1,40,000. Next 80 CCC deduction is not given, LIC plan of pension fund is not given. Next they have given 80 CCD deduction, that is about employer contribution to employer and employee contribution to NPS. So we have to take under 80 CCD contribution, it is relating to contribution to NPS. Under that 80 CCD 1, that is for the employees contribution. So here in this problem, like previous problem, they have not given directly the one amount, they have not given the amount, but they have given percentage. So that is nothing but the condition as well as same percentage. Employees contribution, how much they have given, employees contribution amount, while he contributes 10%. He means Vivek is the employee, employees contribution is 10%. So employees contribution is 10% of salary. So salary means basic plus DA, so that already calculated here 80,000, directly we can take 80,000. So this is a 80 CCD 1, we can claim 80,000. So total how much, 2,20,000. So in the 2,20,000, the condition as per 80 CCE, it says that total deduction under section 80C and 80 CCD 1 should not exceed 1,50,000. So he can claim only 1,50,000, not more than that. So the balance contribution he can claim under section 80 CCD 1B, that is for the additional contribution, additional deduction he can claim under section 80 CCD 1B for the contribution to NPS. So actually he claimed how much? So in order to get 1,50,000, here he actually claimed only 1,40,000, means here he claimed only 10,000. Total 1,50,000 means here he claimed only 10,000. Under 80 CCD 1 section for employees contribution to NPS, he claimed only 10,000 here. Clear? Only 10,000 he actually claimed. Balance how much? 70,000 he couldn't claim because maximum limit is 1,50,000 here. Next the remaining how much, the maximum balance whatever left out of 80,000, he claimed only 10,000. Balance 70,000 he can claim under 80 CCD 1B. So here under 80 CCD 1B, additional deduction towards NPS up to 50,000 he can claim. So actual contribution by employee is 80,000. In that he actually claimed is 10,000. Claimed under section 80 CCD 1 is 10,000. So balance how much? 70,000 he can, balance contribution is left. In the 70,000 he can claim up to 50,000 under section 80 CCD 1B. So up to 50,000 means only 50,000 he can claim. Balance 20,000 he can't claim. So only 50,000 he can claim under 80 CCD 1B. Next 80 CCD 2 is for the employer contribution, that is also 10% of salary. So already calculated employer contribution 10% of salary here 80,000, that we can take directly here 80,000. So here we don't have any value for comparing. In the question they have not given the amount. Like 33,000, they have not given any amount, directly percentage is given. So 10% of salary or 10% of salary, whichever is less means same value will get, no need to compare again. So 80,000 is the employer contribution. So total deduction is 80 CCD to 80,000 and 50,000 and 80 CCE. This one we have to add. Should exclude this 2,20,000, 1,50,000 we have to add. So total will get 2,80,000. This total is deducted from gross total income, will get total income is 7,70,000. So now see the note. Total amount, this is for the note for NPS contribution. Total amount actually contributed by employee, that is Mr. Vivek, is 80,000. His contribution how much? Employee's contribution is 80,000. In that, out of which only 10,000 is claimed under section 80 CCD 1. Out of 80,000, only 10,000 is claimed because in order to get maximum 1,40,000 plus 10,000 equal to 1,50,000. So in order to get the maximum, he claimed only 10,000. Or you, like previous problem, we can calculate how much extra out of 2,20,000 minus 1,50,000 will get the extra value how much? 70,000 extra will get. So that is the difference. Means out of 80,000 he claimed only 10,000. 10,000 he climbed under section 80 CCD1, that is to get maximum limit of 1,50,000. Balance how much actual contribution minus actual contribution by employee minus the deduction claimed 10,000 under section 80 CCD1. So balance 70,000 left to claim. So this 70,000 is claimed under section 80 CCD 1B, that is subject to maximum of 50,000 is claimed to under section 80 CCD 1B.